Good morning, everybody, and this is your S&P 500 setups for today. So we are back for a few days, but we are traveling again at the end of this week, and it's Thanksgiving holiday, so there'll only be a couple of videos this week. We've pretty much broken out some fairly decent structure, and if we just put that level in there, which was 43.94, round that up to 4400. We broke through that quite aggressively last week, and that's basically on noise. So we've had some good CPI data come out as well. So pretty much what the market is anticipating is that there should be rate cuts coming in. So I just want to get to the weekly because this is something which I've been talking about for quite some time. That is a bull flag, and we've had a fairly decent close above it, and then we've had a week of gains as well. We are in an area where you would expect some resistance, and I'm just going to put two levels in as the two that we need to pay attention to, and we'll get to those actual levels shortly. But the logic here is pretty sound. You've got a strong move up, you've got a big consolidation flag, and you had a breakout of the flag, and that's basically what has been going on since 2022. Sorry, 2022 is when the first dippers came back for a second test here in the beginning of the year, and we are now sort of breaking higher. So my view at the moment, you look at the oscillators, we are grouped sort of crossed over, we've separated, and we're now pointing to the upside. So everything here is pointing to bullish structure on the long-term charts. The minute we start drilling down to the levels we want to be paying attention to, you can see pretty much sideways for most of the week, and then bounced up and then sideways again. So it's been difficult to catch this. If you did catch this squirt up here, would have been a fairly decent opportunity. I don't think there was much in the line of structure that we bounced off. You can see there's our closest bit of structure last week, and we didn't bounce off that at all. So at the moment, there is nothing really that is screaming this is the support level that we should be buying off. So right now you have the bottom of this range, which is pretty much in this area here, and that is at 44.88 or 44.89. I'd actually just round that off to 4,500. So just get 45. There's 4,500. You can see there is some structure there, and on Friday we did sort of try and form a bottom there with these tails. So being a short week this week, you've got the Fed's minutes on Tuesday this week. Then the markets are closed. Well, the S&P 500 is closed on Thursday and Friday. So I don't think we're going to get much movement, but for as long as we're range bound, I think we're probably just targeting this 45.33 area, and 4,500 is going to be your level of support. So I would wait for a break, and I'm just going to move this down 45.33 because I'd want to find supports on 45.28. So there's nothing further down apart from the structure before we had the noise. When was this? Tuesday. So there's a bit of structure here all the way down at 44.23, but I don't think you're going to get down to there. So for me, we're ranging at the moment. We're looking to break the range, and if you look very carefully, this range here is almost, the target there is 45.53 or 45.50. So probably worth seeing if there's structure here at 4,500. You need something like this, and you're going to look for that on the 15 minutes. So you're looking for pin bars. There's a pretty decent pin bar on structure. Your entry is just above that, and you'll stop just below that. So that's 98 points, but we're pretty much just got a one-to-one trade there. So that would give you a 100-point stop loss, something like that. You'd probably get a 100-point stop loss, and you'd be looking for 200-point gain. So 2-to-1 trade for the top of the range. Then you do have the potential, if you break above the top of the range at 45.28, you are heading for 45.50. And I think that's kind of the only structure that we do have at the moment. You need to watch this like a hawk, to be honest. I think we're pretty much going to go sideways for until the Feds come out with the minutes. Then you'll probably see a little bit of a squirt. And yeah, then there's some more dates as well. I think it's home sales, US home sales, which will be out tomorrow as well. So Tuesday is a pretty interesting day. Nothing to write home about today. So from a noise perspective, Tuesday is probably the best day to watch. But then remember, Thursday and Friday the market is closed. So yeah, that's kind of my view at the moment. Definitely not looking to short anything. Looking to buy off support. And there is, sorry, just another area that you need to pay attention to is the strong area support right here. And that's 45.06. So 45.06, 4,500. You want to see a retest of that for a move to the upside. But don't be too surprised to see us just go sideways until tomorrow while we wait for the Feds. Anyway, that's kind of my view for today. Looking to be long off the structure here, which will be bottom of range. Nice tight stop, and you're looking for decent structure, inside bars, engulfing bars, or pin bars on these levels. And first target, top of range. Second target is going to be 45.50. That's it for me today. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.